Serious note. All right, on a serious note, recently a father was charged in a deputy death following his son's fatal police shooting. So, a father retaliated based off of his son dying fatally to a police shooting him. And my problem with it, before I even get into that, my problem with it is I see this as a notification in news, but I didn't see anything about the son getting fatally shot by the police. That's my problem right there. Just already off of propaganda. We're talking about the father and his retaliation, which I'm not saying he's wrong for or right for. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that we just jumped to this and we not even talking about how the son got fatally shot by the police. Like I actually had to do my research about what actually happened, and that's a problem for me as well too. It's a problem that we have police that don't protect and serve. You have police that just have a certain motive and they use their certain power behind their badge. That is a reality too. But you do have that police that actually care for the community, wanted to be there. But a lot of times we don't get that, especially in our black and brown communities. We get judged, or we get looked at in a certain way. And I'm not saying this will happen in this situation, but it's too many times that we're hearing about our sons and daughters not coming back home because of these type of situations. Now, fast forward to the father being charged. A lot of people were reacting because you can see the pain and hurt in his eyes. And just going off of what happened with the son, he was with a group of friends. There was a stolen car. It was a situation of that manner. So it got messy with that situation, and they were saying that they were armed. But guess what? We could just be being told anything. I just know from me even understanding about this whole situation, the first thing I heard about was the father being charged. And is the father right in this situation? No, because you also killed a deputy that was innocent, that had nothing to do with the situation with your son. But how he's looking at it, and how a lot of parents may look at it, is like an eye for an eye, and it's messed up. It may seem that's what he was feeling in that moment, and it's just crazy because no matter how far we think we're removed from all racism and things of that nature, it's still prevalent in a lot of places. It really is. Like, I'm blessed to be in an area where that's not an issue. And also too, I don't look at people in that way. I look at humans for everybody. I love all humans, point blank, period. But a lot of people don't see it that way. A lot of people don't act that way. A lot of people haven't grown up that way. So